SS fam, how are you all doing? Welcome back to another video. Okay, yo, trying to get my required daily dose of nutrient and vitamin from my NutriBoss. If you like it, it's not expensive. Just DM me on Instagram. I'll tell you how to get it. Okay, now welcome back. Is your favorite girl in the building? If you're just in this space for the very first time, my name is Sarah. I'm a mom of 4. My last born is a year old, and today we're going to be talking about how to properly waist train to get the desired results. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for always watching my video. Thank you for subscribing, and if you're not yet subscribed, please feel free to join the family. It's free. So most of you keep asking me all this question about how I lose this weight. I'm going to go all out for it. I just make a video. If you have not watched the one I just uploaded, how I lose weight, what I did, please go ahead, watch that video, then come back to watch this waist trainer on. If you're seeing two different looks, you know that I was trying to make the video previously before my kids got up. So this is continuation. So I'll just, in case I'm chipping it, this look and the other look, you totally understand. Some of the questions we're going to be tackling today in the waist trainer video is questions like, how long do you wear a waist trainer? Does waist trainer work? How do you waist train properly to get a good result? How do you use your waist trainer? Does your waist trainer hurt? How does it feel to put on a waist trainer for the very first time? Do you sleep on your waist trainer? What is the complication you go through while wearing a waist trainer? So these are the questions that we're going to be answering why I'm doing this waist trainer video. In the other video, I already showed you guys how to do the sizing. When you want to buy a waist trainer, the first thing to put into consideration is the size. You have to do your proper measurement according to the website you are buying from. Then, if you are a size 5XL, don't cheat yourself and say, okay, I'm going to buy a size large. It's not going to work like that. It's going to hurt. It's going to damage your skin. It's going to make you uncomfortable. Most of you that have watched my postpartum video knows that as at when I did that video, I showed you all then that I was wearing a size 5XL. From this 5XL, yes. See, when I was pregnant, I was so huge, I was so big that it was a huge struggle for me to fit into a size 5XL. See? Can you guys see that? Yes, that is what I mean by when you want to lose weight, you have to invest in yourself. Most of you, when you want to buy a waist trainer, you will not even try to measure yourself to know what is your size, what size are you going to fit in. You just go ahead and purchase a size large or a size medium. Then you come back and be telling the people that are selling, I don't sell waist trainer. You tell people that are selling waist trainer, oh, it didn't fit me. Oh, you have to measure yourself. How do you measure yourself to get the right size waist trainer? It's first thing in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, you get your measuring tape. Then you stand, and this is the smallest part of your waist. You get a measurement, place it like this. Whatever you weigh, if it is 17, if it is 16, if it is 20 something, 50, that is the size of your waist. Don't do it in the evening because you have already eaten and your system is full. You don't need to waist train then. You have to measure yourself in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, that's the best time to do the measurement because then there's no food in your system. That is your actual size of waist. Another thing that I want to say is that waist trainer is not a magic. Some of you just buy a waist trainer and you expect the belly fat to disappear. That's not going to happen. It will not. It is consistency, your continuity. That is it. That is what is going to do it for you. You buy a waist trainer and you keep it in your box. You're like, oh, I have a waist trainer. The waist trainer is waist training your luggage, not your belly. And tomorrow you're like, I beg, it not work. Some people, when they're talking about, okay, I want to lose weight, they say, okay, buy this, I don't buy. Buy this, I don't buy. Where are they? You're not using them. One thing is for you to buy product, another thing is for you to consume them. If you buy a product and you don't consume it, or you buy a waist trainer and you use it, you don't wear it, it's in your lug, how is it going to work? Look at what I invested in. Just wait. From a size 5XL, when I measure myself, I know that it is a 5 size XL that I needed. I bought it. Then when they came, I forced myself to fit into the very first line. I forced myself. Then I waist train with it and waist train with it. Then my belly moved all the way to the very last one. Then I realized, okay, when it was coming to this last one, I'm like, okay, I've already placed my order. I placed my order and I measured myself because I was working out. Then I moved from 5XL. I didn't buy a 4XL. I went to 3XL. And Another thing I want to say, when you measure yourself like that and you go there, you see that when you are buying the waist trainer, there is a size chart. This one that I bought, this one is from Kim Kardashian. I bought it from Royal Lioness. I bought it because when you want to start waist training, it is advisable for you to start with something that you know that it is good. It works well. How long do you wear your waist trainer? So when you buy your real size, let's say for example you are a size large and you order a size large, once you put on that size large for the very first time, it's going to feel as if something is compressing you. Like something is really compressing you. It's okay. Just leave it for like 2 to 4 hours. For the very first time, you can leave it 2 hours. The next day, you increase it to 4 hours. Then a week, 6 hours, like that, 8 hours when you become a pro. Like me, I can waist train up to 8 to 10 hours daily. That's how I normally waist train. 8 to 10 hours on a daily basis. That is how I waist train. Sometimes I don't even waist train. Like now that I've lost lots of weight, I don't waist train often. But when I was on it strictly, I will waist train on a daily basis for 8 to 10 hours. 8 to 10 hours, sometimes 12 hours. But one thing is certain, when I want to go to bed, I always take off my waist trainer. I don't wear waist trainer to go to bed. If you want to get a good result, as you're starting for the very first time, you feel okay, you are wondering, oh, this large is so tight. No, try to waist train with that large for like 1 week. It's going to relieve you. It's going to also lose a little bit of elasticity. Then you will be able to fit in properly. Sometimes when I buy a size extra small, I need my husband for the very first day to help me fit in it, but a week later I'll be able to wear it myself, either my husband or my daughter. So a week later I'll be able to fit in it. So do waist trainer work? Yes, waist trainer work. Waist training work with food, proper dieting and exercising. Waist trainer work. What waist trainer does for me personally, speaking from experience, whenever I'm putting on that waist trainer, I find it difficult to be able to finish a bowl of food that I would normally finish before. That's the reason why I say everyone on a weight loss journey should make sure they buy a waist trainer. Because if you put on waist trainer, if you are the type that normally consume a bowl of food before, you will find it difficult. And if you force yourself to eat it, it will look as if you want to throw up from your mouth. So waist trainer help compresses that waist, help you snatch it back. So it's like something putting pressure on a particular place on a daily basis. That place will be forced to shrink back to its normal size. That is what waist trainer does for you. Reason to waist train, it gives you a good posture. You keep waist training, it gives you a better structure and it gives you a better shape. And another way to waist train, so when you are waist training, you see that your size large is no longer compressing you. That means it's time for you to move from a size large to size medium, from medium to small. That is how you keep waist training until you're like, okay, I'm now extra small. Like me now, I am extra small, so I don't have any reason to go for SS small. Extra small is good enough for me. When I was even moving from size small to extra small, my husband was like, small is just okay. So you get it. It depends on you. So if you want to go SS small, it's totally up to you. Yes, waist trainer work, and that is how to size down. Another thing is you should be bold enough to invest in a good waist trainer. All this one I'm showing to you guys. There are some that I bought that I could not even use at all. I just bought them. When I wear them, they will just jump out of my tummy. They will fly out. That's because it's cheaper. So you go close your eyes, read review, and buy original one, and buy the ones that will work. So don't go and start you go through it and go for the cheapest. And at the end of the day, I waist train and not get results. How you go to get results when you be saying you know the cheapest one for the market, now you go buy? You know, you won't get that result that you're looking for. You have to read people's review, check which one work. For me, 100% guarantee, Royal Lioness, they always work. So I bought a size 3XL. I bought this one from Amazon. I did not stop there. When something worked for me, I stick to it. That's why I now started selling my products. That's why you see that I'm not selling my all natural product for weight loss. If you are not aware, you are aware now. DM me on Instagram, then I will link you up. So because it works for me, whatever works for me, I stick to it. I have not started selling waist trainer, but waist trainer works for me. But if I want to ever sell waist trainer, I will go all out to the ones that really work, because I have waist trainer all my life, so I know the real deal. I know the cocoa. So I move from a size 3XL to large. I bought this large from Royal Lioness. See it? large, and I love this one so much with the leather. Like, this one is my best. When you wear this, it hugs. Like, when you wear this leather, see, I love it. It's my favorite. I'm still gonna buy. I've ordered a size extra small from this one, because right now I'm using a size extra small, but from Amazon I bought this one. It's not bad, but I'm gonna go all out to buy this one again, a size extra small. So I bought that from large. Then I went to the Kim Kardashian own again. I bought a size medium from there. Look at it. I was trained with size medium. I did not stop, because if I just come here and make this video, I'm like, oh, this is what I invested. This is how my waist started shifting. They were like, What I don't do, I don't say. What I don't know, I can't even come and stand there and put video in front of. What do I have to say? That was because some people are lucky. Some people don't even need to go through all this stress before they lose their weight. But me, I need to go, because my fat is thick. It was not going. It was not moving. I have to invest in myself. So I moved from a size, from a size 3XL to extra large. From extra large to large. From large to medium. Did you see it? So you see it? I'll be showing you like this. This is 5XL. From 5XL to 3XL. From 3XL to extra large. From extra large to large. From large to medium. My husband is looking at me like, you have wasted my money, this woman. Where did that go wrong? So when I was working out, I also went ahead to also buy, when something is working. Another thing is that when you have waist trained with your waist trainer for a very long time, it loses elasticity. You will not be feeling that hug the way it used to hug you like that. You see? What size is this? This one is another large. This one is the ones that I like wearing when I'm working out. The ones that comes with belt, because they don't waist train nothing for me, or I don't know about other people. All this one that comes with belt, I use them when I'm working out, because if you wear them, I don't really feel that hug the way these other ones will give it to me. So I always use these ones when I'm working out. So these are the ones I use when I'm working out. So that's why you see that I have all these ones. They are my work. This one is extra small. So you see it. I don't know if you can see it. Extra small. The one I'm wearing right now is extra small. So you see it? You didn't see it? Man, I'm happy. Oh, I'm happy. I don't know about you. I was always using large. So I bought large before. So because I'm using it, it loses elasticity. I bought large again because I was stuck in size large for a very long time. I was not able to lose that weight from large to medium. So that's the one I was telling you guys I would be super bloated until I started using my products. So when I started using my products, I started losing the weight gradually. Then I was able to move from large to medium, from medium to small, from small to extra small. These are all waist trainers. Look at it. All waist trainers. So that was what I did. I moved from size. So that is the perfect way to waist train. So if you are waist training and you know that, okay, my tummy is very big, all you need to do is buy a size that is sizing you now. You waist train and you work out and you eat healthy. If you have not watched that my exercise video, watch it so you know what I was doing alongside waist training. So I moved from that bigger size to another one, a size down. You keep sizing down, you keep sizing down, you keep sizing down until you get your desired body goal. Now I am a size extra small. Now there I can't date now. So I'm still work in progress. I'm still on it. That is the perfect way to waist train. So if you want to waist train, you have to also work on your eating habits. You have to also work on your exercise. You have to also work on detox tea. You have to detox. So if you want a good detox tea that I have tried, tested and trusted, DM me. You want NutriBurst? You want resolution drop to curb your appetite? DM me. Check out the other of my video, details are there. So if I cannot leave the details of all this, the link of my product in my description box, come to Instagram at the SS Farm. You will see me there. I will be waiting for you. You can also join the business and make money. This one says, does waist trainer hurt? I will say yes and I will say no. It depends. If you go to the market and buy a size that is not yours, it's going to hurt. But if you buy a size that is yours, the first day you put it on, you're going to feel extra pressure, like extra compression and all that. But after a while, you won't feel it anymore. And yes, if you go really, really cheap with some waist trainer that you don't know the material they are made of, when you put it on just like that direct to your skin, they're going to give you line on your skin. From experience, I bought lots of waist trainers. Lots of waist trainer. When I started waist training, something I would buy this one, no, this one is not it. I will not even return it. I'll keep it. So from experience, some materials will even inch your body. So when you are buying a waist trainer, read the review before you buy. Also, it's advisable for you to put a singlet underneath before you go ahead and put the waist trainer on your skin. But if it is the one that you see that okay, you are comfortable with, is not inching and all that, you have washed it, is fine, you can just waist train direct like that. So now, next question, how does it feel when you put on a waist trainer? When you put on the waist trainer, you feel compressed. You feel pressure. Like for example, now your hand is just like this. It's like something is grabbing it, holding it tight and putting it in place. But you will not be uncomfortable. You'll be comfortable in a good way. You can sit, you can lie down, you can do everything with it. That is, you are comfortable, but something is holding you tight, kind of. That's how it feels for me. Do you sleep with your waist trainer? No. I don't sleep with my waist trainer. If you sleep, some people might say, okay, it's okay to sleep, but I feel that if something is compressing your abdomen and you're sleeping on it, it might interrupt your respiration. For me, that's too much risk. I don't sleep with waist trainer. What is the complication you go through while wearing waist trainer? For me, what is the complication I go through while wearing waist trainer? There is not really much complications, but one of the complications is my tummy. Like when I started waist training initially, I would just wear it direct to my tummy like that, leave it. Sometimes those lines, you see line in your tummy. Sometimes you see blisters, it causes injury and all that. That's why I said it's advisable to wear a singlet underneath before you put your waist trainer. That is when the waist trainer is too tight. That is when it causes blisters, those marks on your tummy and all that. So those are the complications. Other than that, nothing else. I'm good. And I wish you all the best on your weight loss journey. Thank you so much everyone for always watching my video. I love you all the way you love me. Peace. I'm out.